you and Evelyn known each other, though?
Evelyn and I have known each other, like, over 10 years.
Okay, so there really is a strong bond there. You guys know each other.
Like, we've known each other way before this show. We've gone through ups and downs, and so... No, we've been friends for a really long time. Now,
did you ever find out who the friend was, or quote-unquote friend was, that talked to Royce about your leaked pictures?
It was nobody.
Okay. So was that a lie? Because I couldn't tell if it was true. Okay.
Like I said, no one I'm friends with is friends with you, so stop.
So so she kind of just made that up for the sake of whatever.
Trying to be relevant.
Trying to be relevant. So word is, Evelyn wasn't going to come back to the show unless she got a raise. And I heard she got a raise. Is this true?
Well, you know what? Everybody got a raise. We all have the same contracts. And I think from the last episode, like, she was a little disappointed. But like I say all the time, the producers can't force you to do anything or say anything against your will. And it's many times that I've had to put my foot down with them and be like, look, I'm not going to talk about that. Like, no. So it's like you kind of put out there what you want, and once it's on film, they can do anything with it. So you really have to be like on your P's and Q's. So I think she was a little upset about how that all went down, but I mean, she kind of put it out there. So
okay, got you. So what can we look forward to in season 3? I need you to just give me a little something.
You know what? We're filming now. I'm actually like really just now getting to the thick of filming because I was in New York. Like, it just came about so fast. When we were at the reunion, they were like, listen, we're filming season 3. We're starting pre-production Monday. And I'm just like, I have like prior engagements, commitments. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, so I actually just got back to Miami this week. And so I just really started filming. So, but we'll be filming until the end of June.
Okay.
So I'm sure there's going to be plenty of drama.
And Gloria, she's coming back?
Not that I know of.
Really?
Gloria is in LA and she's in her own little world. I don't believe that Gloria is coming back. But Susie is back.
Well, for what? What is she doing? Is she going to... What's Susie going to do?
You gotta tune in.
Oh, gosh. Poor Susie. Maybe she'll get some of those balls.
Yeah, Susie just needs to stay out of the middle of stuff, seriously, and learn to keep her mouth shut.
Poor Susie. You know, I say poor Susie because it seems like you guys jump on her back, but it's like she kind of asks for it sometimes.
But you know, I didn't really like say any.
Yeah,
I was just
really
like, you know what? I think, but we all deal with situations differently. Like, I feel like if something happens and I know how to deal with you.
Okay. So I kind of, well, why don't you tell that? Well, is Evelyn over it?
I think she's over it. I mean, from the reunion, she was kind of like, you know what? We're all adults. It's been months. It's like, you can't hold on to these grudges. Right. I don't think Susie did it maliciously. So, I mean, I think she's pretty much over it.
She's over it. Okay, yeah. So there's a new leaf turned. You guys are onto new things.
Yeah, I'm definitely not trying to dwell in that BS.
And so, since you're over Eric, is there a new love in your life that we get to see this season, possibly?
You know what? No, I don't have a new love just right yet.
So you're single?
I'm single. I'm married to like my business right now. I'm really focusing on work, and dating is so different now with all this, like, everyone wants to text and Facebook.
Is it you're used to talking in person?
Yes, I'm used to somebody picking up the phone and calling me.
Yes.
So I don't know. Maybe I'll go on. I don't know if I'm.
Well, guys, in Cleveland, she's single. So okay, you got some businesses going on. I don't think people know that you're one of the people behind Flirty Girl Fitness.
Yes, I'm actually a principal owner of Flirty Girl Fitness, and you know what? It's something that I believe in. Like, I started doing it, and I was like, oh my God, this is so much fun. I never wanted to leave. So myself and a couple of our MBA wives, we decided to invest in a company. And it started off in Toronto, and so we brought it to Chicago. And it's really girly and cute, and we have like a nail bar where you can get a manicure, pedicure. Nice. We have our liquor license, so we throw a lot of parties. And yeah, the pole dancing is really a good workout. It's huge.
And I used to watch the infomercials, and I found out like some random way that I'm like, wait, she's doing that too? So it surprised me because I see that, and I'm like, oh, they look like they're having fun. Maybe I should.
Yeah. People think, I just sit around and go to the spa and go shopping all day. Not so much.
So you're independent. Well, that's a great thing. So
yes,
you're doing things for yourself.
I definitely am, and I just started a new lip gloss line.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
Called Lucid. So, yeah, we're going to be launching in about 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm really excited about that because it's like my little baby, and I'm watching it grow. It's kind of crawling right now, so hopefully we'll be running soon.
Start somewhere.
But yeah, so and I have a book coming out. I'm in the process of writing a book.
What is it going to be about?
It's actually going to be a handbook for women, and I'm going to include in some like personal situations and stories. So it's going to be all about hair, makeup, diet, exercise, wardrobe, self-esteem,
everything.
So it's just it's just a handbook.
So I do have to ask this. It seems like when Ev was going out with Chad Ocho Cinco, seems like you were kind of like not really pumped about it. Is it because of you kind of feel like the stigma with dating athletes?
Well, you know what? I think when people Chad is like, he's such like an attention whore.
Right.
So obviously that's like the first thing that comes to mind, and then I'm like, oh boy, like here we go with this guy. You just always hear like stories about him, so I was just like, you just got out of one bad situation. Do you really want to go back down that road?
Yeah.
So that was really like my only concern. But at the end of the day, if somebody is happy and in love, that's all I care about.
Exactly. And that's your friend, so you want the best for her. So, and that's like a normal best friend type of thing. Like, okay, are you sure you want to do this with him? Just being protective, I think.
Exactly.
So it wasn't necessarily hating, because remember she said something about like jealousy, and people tried to take that and run with it.
Yeah, I'm definitely not jealous. Like, for what?
Exactly.
I was married. I've been there, done that. So it's like, if that's what you want to do, go right ahead.
It seems like you're down to earth. It's good to let people see the real Jennifer, like off of the television screen.
Yes, I know. You really don't get to know me watching the show, but people feel like they do know you, so it could be a little frustrating. But that's TV. You got to take the good with the bad. Yeah.
Yeah, without really knowing you. All
yes,
right.
Definitely.
Now, would you do another reality show?
You know what? I would. I guess I'm kind of used to it now. So
really? The cameras just being all in your face and stuff? It's cool?
Yeah. You know what? When you have like a good camera crew, it really helps.
Okay.
So they're like your family, and you kind of don't even notice the cameras are there. And especially when you're cool with whoever you're filming with, because these are like conversations that you would normally have anyway.
Exactly. All right, girl. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me
Yes,
today.
thank you. This was so much fun.